Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video presentation for VeChain out here, looking for discovering for the second part of December 2023 month, aiming to stay down to the earth and making sure we are on the right page of the markets. At the same time, we see a cryptocurrency of a great performance for the past 7 days, sitting on 21%. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency space has been finding a dip along the way with the majority of the altcoins. VeChain, that didn't move in the past, started actually to perform a little bit better, ending our current situation on a positive side. $160 million volume for the past 24 hours. It looks great. Now, before we get into the charts, I just wanted to share with you, we have 100 video episodes of price predictions for 2024. Different cryptocurrencies, different discussions, all rational. Like I usually say, and I'd like to underline that, all very, very rational and emotionless towards the market. So you can subscribe to the channel, you can find out more, and you can like this video as well and ask me any form of questions. Before we dive into the topic, we also have trading abilities. So if you would like to be part of my trades, no prior fee, only commission based on performance, commission based on pure profits made, paid by you every 7 days. We are trading through API trading permission, completely outsourced, as well as the one-on-one coaching with me live, where I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video in a nutshell. So let's see what's happening on our VeChain for the daily candlesticks, and we're zoomed out for the moment, but we're going to zoom into the charts very soon on that as soon as you advance with our price prediction. Do not forget, this is standing for December 2023. We have a major supply area, which we have not been fighting yet, we have not been challenging yet, and we obviously didn't broke out. Something that happened for the majority of the cryptocurrencies. VeChain did not manage to do that. Simply said, 2023 was not the best year so far for VeChain, especially in the first, 8 to 10 months out there. We were completely suffering on board. I mean, even the increase we had at the beginning of the year was completely vanished away by the upcoming 6 to 7 months of a total bearish domination. We were kept under the 200 days moving average at a large scale. We were continuously forming gaps between the price action and the 200 days moving average, creating a level of certainty of bearish domination on board. Now, what is happening basically at the moment is that we were successfully breaking out of the 200 days and staying above. I'm going to zoom into the charts on that part very soon. I'd like to say something else. We have here a liquidity box. We have a liquidity circled area. Two different things, obviously. The circled area is minor. The box is much bigger. They're both sitting on meaningful levels. So the box is on number 2, and the encircled area is between 272, 414 extension levels. So I wanted to zoom into that and make sure you guys understand that even the supply level that we're dealing with is extremely strong. By having to deal with extremely strong charts, I'm definitely, considering the fact that VeChain, as it has moved so far, it is not at the moment in the best shapes overall speaking. If you look at the segment of the past 10 days, then VeChain is basically getting much better. But overall speaking, it is not dealing with its best moments on the price action. From the lowest points, for 92 days, we have actually 101%. So that's a number that would not disappoint if it would happen in, the past week. But through 92 days since the lowest point existing out there to cover 101%, I'm not going to say disappointment, but it's under delivering based on expectation and capabilities. Yet something has to be drawn and something has to be said in this case scenario. Just like for the other cryptocurrencies, the ones that are performing with the handbrake turn on, the ones that are performing lack of volume, volatility, and buying pressure throughout certain segments do not mean that the upcoming movements of those cryptocurrencies are going to be the same. If you look in the past, you will see the nature of the delayed type of market structure actions, and there is a philosophy behind that as well when it comes down to trading. which means that such situations are inevitable. If you find yourself in such cryptocurrency, then you need to deal with this situation properly, which means that you can exit before it pumps, or you can still hope that it's going to pump, right? These are the two solutions existent. A lot of the people in these cases have been exiting before the markets have started to move for those cryptocurrencies and got into cryptos that have already moved, which then retraced. So they actually sold twice in minus, or they have been burned twice, which is quite crazy, right? You don't make profits with one of the cryptos that you're sitting in because it's not moving. You sell out, you jump into the one that you see pumping every other day, so you chase the pump. But then at some point it retraces, so you become in minus. And you get angry on the top, but you get under panic. You sell the emotional trading. You sell out of that in a loss. You jump into the next one that has been pumping, and that one is dipping as well. Or you jump into the other one which has not been pumping, and that one keeps sleeping as well. So the trading side, again, folks, has certain level of difficulties which are never ever low difficulties. It do not exist. It is a situation in the market when trading is quite easy, but again, not for all the cryptocurrencies. So VeChain is aiming to perform, especially in the past couple of days, which is great because we have this 200 days confirmation on the blue line. On top of that, we have the breakout above the golden pocket, which is something amazing, guys. So if we would like to actually portray the breakout of the supply level, which is going to happen, of course, it's going to happen, we will need to find ourselves always and always above the golden pocket, which is, 2 cents and a half, something around that, just like you can see above the 20 days moving average, which we have been confirmed. So things are actually looking quite great from this standpoint, and the details of the market are always and always kept very, very tight, especially in these areas where liquidity and volume can gain from the bears quite aggressively. One thing that's still important is that how does the BTC market will behave at this level. The 3 cents, 3, 4, around that range, you will have to assume the fact that the market is going to be challenged, which is why we might face a pullback, but we cannot lose our golden pocket. All right, we cannot lose the 2 cents and a half right there. You cannot lose. You can make a double bottom on that and then explode, which is something that I would actually prefer. But one thing is extremely important, golden pocket not to be missed, and have your damn 50 days moving average coming closer to the golden pocket. You actually need it on the golden pocket or above. You cannot form such a big gap between the 50 days and the golden pocket. That's a bearish representation, guys, of the situation. A bearish representation of a situation, not in a way of bearish domination, but still the bears could basically knock into the door and come into the room, attack basically the enemy. So that's it, folks. This is how we are actually portrayed on VeChain. Not the best price action out there these days, not the best market structure that we're dealing with. An external input in the market would actually help this crypto to get triggered beyond. But again, what do I expect basically for December? Keep me above the golden pocket, 2 cents and a half, and let's attack basically the supply level above 3 cents, getting to the 4 cents to challenge it, right? If we get some external news, VeChain has the ability. I mean, what's 37%? That's exactly how much you get in a grade, some external news in a single day. And then the whole picture is going to be looking different because you're going to enter in 2024 by sitting above the supply level, which was part of the accumulation stage of the crypto winter, and you need that. So that would be another mandatory thing. That would be another great level of greatness that VeChain could achieve, guys. That's all, folks. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ask me any questions in the comments area. Let me know about your predictions on the topic and how do you see the whole picture. At the same time, for those of you that would like to be part of my trades, don't forget we have 2 options. Now, option number 1, no prior fee. Option number 2, based on a monthly fixed fee. Option number 1 is no prior fee with a commission from pure profits made based on performance. will we perform to trading for you? And then option number 2 is signals, and you deliver and you act, basically everything. Now, the coaching side, well, this is where the most important thing comes in terms of education, especially for those of you that are serious about this business and think there is room to make money with this. Extra resources, extra revenue, and become a serious guy before the bull market starts. I strongly believe it is essential. So intensive, comprehensive coaching live with me one-on-one, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Find out more on the video. Register now to qualify for a free conversation with me of 15 minutes when I can explain everything in details, and let's take you to the next level from that. If you are a person that has been around in the past bull market and did not manage to become financial free, or if you are a person that has been losing so far big time, if you are not acting based on data, if you don't know what are you doing, if you don't have the feeling of confidence and safety in your actions, then obviously there's things that are missing from the puzzle that you're actually having, and those pieces needs to be put together in the right way. So we're doing live trading, we're doing exercises, homework, technical analysis, sharing with you my strengths, strategies, indicators, mindset, psychology, actually everything that is necessarily in a nutshell. That's all, folks. Looking forward to it. Have a good time. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you soon.